What's good, YouTube? Back again. And for the topic of this video, it's going to be part 2 of Florida comparison to Illinois. Well, Florida as a whole, whatever. So I'm going to go off from number 4, so I guess I'm on number 5. It's night time now, about, I say 11:30 Florida time. The first video I posted was in the day. So it's a continuation from the last video. So number 5, going off from number 4. Jobs, the workplace. It's much harder to find a job in Florida than it is in Illinois, because people just don't quit their jobs. And most people in Florida, come to find out, they work third shift, so they can work at night and play during the day. There's a lot of kids on sports teams. They got to be there for their kids with that. They like to do things like it's a lot of water parks here, a lot of theme parks and movie theaters and stuff. Florida got a lot of attractions for families, so people choose to work third shift so they can do things in the morning, which will make them tired as hell. You don't get no time to sleep in the morning. You doing things with your family, then you got to work at night. So where's the room for sleep? First shift jobs are here, but they minimal as well. So, and just be prepared for that if you considering moving here. It's not, what people think, like Southern Life. It's the guy that got a YouTube channel, and he speak on the job market in Florida, like how it's hard to find a job. Making decent money, like the wages are low here too. It's not like other places. Illinois, I say they got to get number 5 as far as like the job market. So they beat Florida out in my eyes. Where I'm from, Illinois. The minimum wage is high in Illinois. I think it's about 15 to 16 an hour. Florida is 14. You can find a job easily, even in the suburbs, like the metropolitan area of Chicago, making about $18 an hour on the average. Florida, it's hard to find a job making $18 an hour. It's hard finding a job making $17 an hour in Florida, from my experience, So if you planning on moving here, just keep that in mind, It's not what people think when they watching the YouTube vlogs and looking at the videos, all excited to move. When you get here, it's going to be another thing. It's not going to be the same as you thought it would be. It's going to be different. So I guess I'll put that in just 5, just leave it at 5 or whatever. Because I did 1 through 4 in the other video, and completed with 5 on this video. And the rest of the video, I'll just speak about Florida. Southern Life said in one of his videos, when you come to Florida, you ain't going to see a lot of water. It's not like that, which he basically lied. There's water everywhere. It's a peninsula, if I'm saying it right. Peninsula, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It's a tongue twister for me. There's water all around. Everywhere. When you drive on the expressway, you see water on the side. Sometimes driving, because I was door dashing. Driving like on regular streets, on the back of people's houses, you got like a lot of rivers and stuff. So, especially living like the part of Tampa Bay where I live at. But it's Florida. Florida got water everywhere. So, he lied about that. You're going to see a lot of water. One of my cousins said he seen when he was on vacation, he seen the dolphin just jump up and flip out the water. I mean, I ain't seen none of that shit, so I don't know how true that was. But maybe so. I seen some sharks at the beach. And I seen dolphins too. But one thing about sharks and dolphins, they don't come out at the same time. If the dolphin's out in the water, the shark's not going to come out. If the shark's out in the water, the dolphin's not going to come out. And they got manatees here too. You can go view manatees for free. I don't think it's year round. It's just like when it's kind of cooler, like the 50-degree, 60-degree weather. Manatees are very unique animals, sea creatures or whatever. I don't know too much about them, but they look like seals, kind of mixed with like a dolphin or whatever. And they jump up and flip up in the water. But that's something to do with your family. You can see that, do that for free. Go see the manatees. Florida as a whole, you know, it's a nice state. You know, it's a lot of fun attractions. You know, family attractions to do with kids. Me and my family haven't got to them yet. You know, a few of them, but not as much as we would like to. I visited Clearwater Beach. It was a nice beach. You know, for about 3 hours with my family. In Pinellas County in Clearwater. Nude beaches. They got a lot of nude beaches here in Florida. It's a nude beach in Lutz. It's a nude beach on Apollo Beach. So if you like that sort of thing, sunbathing in the nude, they got it here. You know, it's legal in certain parts of Florida. A lot of towns in Florida got unincorporated towns. If you know what an unincorporated town is, you know, it's a town without corporation. They don't have like police force, firefighters, and nothing like that. A mayor. It's just everything is like ran by the county. So they got the county sheriff. I guess it's a county fire department. Like here, Hillsborough County, like runs everything. In Illinois, you know, it's the county. Then you got different cities, like they got their own mayors. Here, the little towns don't have mayors. They don't have structure. Everything is ran by the county because they unincorporated. So that's something you have to get used to as well. It's different. It's not the same. The weather, I mean, I believe I spoke on that in one of the other videos. It's basically one season. You know, it don't snow. During hurricane season, it rained a lot. You know, when hurricane season is over, it don't rain as much. We actually went to a point in time we went 3 months with no rain at all. And then the hurricane season, you can go 2 months or 3 months with rain almost every day in Florida. So keep that in mind when you're moving here. Like, you know, it's a lot of changes from, you know, other places, especially from Illinois, where I come from. So a lot of people come from New York to move here. And I know New York is sort of similar to Illinois with the weather. It's cold. So they go through the same things we go through. So if New Yorkers can live here, Illinoisans can live here. But it's gonna be different. If you ever touch down and actually, you know, come here to move and live here, just know it's not gonna be the same as it used to be. You gotta adjust to a lot of different things. Plus, on the upside about Florida, people are nice. Nicer people here. And I'll say than a lot of places I've been, especially Illinois, because Illinois people are mean. The racism is thicker in Illinois. This is my opinion. You know, Florida is the South, and a lot of black folks say, "Oh, that's a red state. It's the South." The racism is worse in Illinois. I lived in both places. I know. It's not. It's like here in Florida, it's more structure, man. Like, you know, it's actually a better state than Illinois. Illinois is like a worse state. You know, how it's ran. You know, it's not ran real good. That's probably why they in debt. You know, Florida's a better state. You know, it's ran better. All the stuff they talking about the racism in the South and Florida, I ain't really saw it yet. I got called a nigger one time. That's when I first got here. But Illinois, I've been there all my life. I can't even tell you how many times I've been called a nigger. So, which state would I rather live in? I'd rather live right here in Florida than Illinois. And now I'm planning on going back. If I do go back, it'd be to get a vacation home or something like that. If the Lord see fit and He bless me in that way. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on this video. That's been the topic for this video. You know, Florida as a whole, and the number 5 comparison, which was the work field, Florida versus Illinois, compared to Illinois. And Illinois did win with that, you know, but Florida overall is a better place to live. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Rick signing out. Peace out.